Hey, Ellen.
What now, Chris?
Ellen.
Chris.
This is a nice spot.
It's actually lovely.
We're touring the trial at the Barrel House Brewery, which, amazingly enough, Dummen has taken over for the spring trial week.
Good people, great beer, good times.
And lovely flowers.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a nice location. Seemed like at lunchtime we're at a winery, now we're at a brewery. You would think we were living for pleasure out here, and we are. That's why you should be here. Happily, you're watching our videos, but come on out yourself to spring trials and see all the stuff that we're doing. You can do it. Come out just for the weekend. But since you missed it this year, we're going to show you what's new. This is the Dummen North location.
We call it Dummen North, yes.
Where they've got perennials, potted plants.
Succulents.
That's something we're going to take a look at. And herbs. We're going to go right around the corner and take a look at some herbs. Now, the reason I wanted to show you herbs is, frankly, because they're cooking like grilled pizzas out front.
Yes,
and
they
I'm
are.
hungry. And this just sort of piques my appetite just a little bit. This is a line of herbs that they're working on. And what they want to do is put together combos.
Yeah, look at this one right here. Beautiful.
Nice assortments that they're just working on finding recipes that go together. They've even got some packs together. These are not part of any kind of a formal combo program.
Just suggestions.
I poked and probed and pried just a little bit to find out if I could get the word confetti herbs out of them.
It wasn't coming out.
Diane wasn't going to go that far, but you never know, because over at Dummen South, lots of confetti combos. Might we see that in herbs? You never know. Anyway, now I think I mentioned succulents.
You did.
In our intro. Let's check this out. First thing I'm going to do. Look, right here in this. First off, it's a cool retail idea.
It is.
You want to build a rock garden? Just get a few tons of these small boulders here dumped in the middle of your garden center. Look at the rock garden that you can build. But this is a good way to show a new line of succulents that Dummen is getting into. These are going to be produced actually in Antigua, Guatemala.
That's right.
Where they have retrofitted the old Eki facilities. They've invested millions of dollars into irrigation, benching, and phyto requirements, remediation. Not remediation, but protocols. That's the word I'm looking for. Protocols to produce the herbs, the perennials, and the succulents. And check this out.
I like this a lot. I still need to take pictures of this.
This is a succulent bar. They've actually worked with the co-author of this book, Robin Foreman, who's been in here. Actually, she's working right over there. Smile, Robin. Hey. To show these farmers, these growers, what you can do with succulents, how to put together great combinations of succulent plants. And
I would take a look at that.
the beer bottle succulent here.
The beer bottle too, but also
look at this little room divider kind of. That's a piece of art.
I like that.
There. And swing to your left, Genzi. Look at the succulent combos we've got going on over here with Dummen's Calanchos.
Calanchos, right in the
which
center.
makes tremendous sense.
Beautiful color, nice centerpiece.
Yeah. Now, when can you get these things, Ellen?
I don't know.
I do know. They said really they're going to start shipping this May. They've got like 800 different varieties of plants, not succulents, but of plants ready to come out of Guatemala. At peak, they'll have 1,400 different varieties, and some of those will be succulents. So look for beautiful succulents from Dummen. But I also mentioned perennials.
You did, and
there's a raft of them over that way.
Over that way.
From succulents, Ellen.
To perennials.
Yes, and how about dianthus? Lots and lots of dianthus. The dianthus seems to be the plant of spring trials.
Yeah, we saw lots so far.
And they've got quite a few here, including some new ones. But I was asking Zoltan Kovacs what's really the most significant, and he pointed first to a little tiny pink one back here called Kahori, which is almost looks like an afterthought. Turns out to be their #1 selling variety in here, over 1 million cuttings. So that means this new scarlet down here, Kahori Scarlet, is going to be a big seller, as is the experimental Kahori White. So sometimes it's the small, insignificant things that are the biggest sellers.
Exactly.
Now, let's look at some other perennial plants. How about Gaillardia?
We've also seen a lot of those.
I was just going to say the same thing. It's getting scary.
We gotta stop this.
All right, spin top is uniform. The key here is big flowers, great mounded habits. 3 different colors, red and orange halo.
That's
yellow,
my favorite, yellow touch.
I was going to say it was my favorite.
The touch of yellow.
I get that. And you could put all 3 together into spin top mix, which
And they'll
shows
do just fine together.
just how uniform it is. Now, Jen, slide down to the yellow one down here, because here's something I want to say. Folks, if you've tried growing perennials and you've just got a brown thumb when it comes to perennials out there, you've given up, try this one.
Grow that.
Coreopsis sunswirl. We're told this is the perennial for people who can't grow perennials.
Plant it, grow it, sell it.
And it's beautiful, too.
It is, great
It's the
color.
most striking color in the whole place. So that's Coreopsis sunswirl. And which others of these do we want to talk about here, Ellen? How about the salvia?
How about
This is
that
Salvia nemorosa. There's 2 of them, actually. Caramia.
That
and-
one is 30% shorter than Caradonna.
So that Caradonna is an existing one, more compact.
Black stem.
And then Spring King is the king of spring. Do you know why?
14 days early, that's why.
The
Earlier.
possibly the earliest,
yeah.
possibly the earliest nemorosa on the market.
Stays in flower forever.
Well, could be an exaggeration, but a long time. All right, let's take a look. Here's a neat little plant over here, Delosperma. I don't know a heck of a lot about this, but I've been told Delosperma is really an up-and-coming perennial, according to Zoltan. And there's some beautiful colors here. This is called Wheels of Wonder. There's 4 colors in the series.
Right. This one is Violet Wonder. That's White Wonder, Golden Wonder.
I wonder what that one is.
That's Violet, and that's Orange Wonder.
Yeah, there you go. Drought tolerant. It's really kind of a succulent plant.
Yeah.
Easy to grow and starts blooming like mid-spring, so pretty early in the season. Lastly, in perennials, well, this is something else we've seen a lot of this year, and that is
Combos.
recipes, combos. And so what they did is, I think they said there's like 15 varieties that they've chosen that they're mixing and matching and remixing and matching in different combinations. So it's
And
not,
they all do well together.
yeah, these were all grown together from the beginning, not like finished,
then
you know,
potted up,
4-inch
right.
potted together or something like that. And you can see that you can get a really nice arrangement from, you know, the heavy on the blues and the oranges to lots of orange and yellow to yellow and red and everything in between. So that is
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's perennials, succulents, herbs, and there's some beer over there too.
I think so.
At Dummen North from the 2016 California Spring Trials. Can I buy you a pint?
Okay. Me too.
If it was up to me,